Police and SARS officials have seized about 300 kilograms of cocaine from a container ship at the Durban harbour. The ship was from South America. Let's now bring in the SARS Commissioner, Edward Kieswetter, who has welcomed the bust, adding that the Revenue Service will not tolerate illegal activities. He joins me now via Zoom. Commissioner, thank you so much for making time for us this afternoon. What's the street value of this cocaine?
Thank you, Clement. The estimated street value of the detention is 1.3 billion rand. And just to add some color, the 300 kilograms were packaged in 378 individual bricks of pure cocaine. Yeah.
Tell us about the partnership between the SAPS and SARS in ensuring that such busts actually do happen and there are such criminal activities that are exposed.
Thank you. So it is within our mandate that when a ship or a vessel is en route to South Africa, and the minute we become aware of that, we would risk profile on various criteria every such vessel. Once we identify that a particular vessel is of a high risk, we would start a surveillance on it, and in this instance, working with crime intelligence to try and obtain more information on the said vessel. We ourselves have what we call a national targeting unit, and our national targeting unit is responsible for making the decision whether or not a vessel will be intervened and whether or not we will take occupation of the vessel until we have confirmed what the actual cargo is. Unfortunately, many of these cargoes are masked amongst other goods, and also the declarations that they are supposed to submit contain false or inaccurate information. So it's a teamwork of crime intelligence, as well as our marine unit in SARS, working with our national intelligence unit. And then when we believe that the evidence that we have has a high probability, we are then also joined by the South African Police Service as well as the detective services. And I think this is an example of how we can begin to root out any corrupt or criminal activities through our ports of entry, working together with our colleagues in government.
Yeah. How prevalent is this kind of corruption and criminal activity at these ports of entry at our harbours?
Sadly, there's a proliferation. Not just our harbours, also our airports. So year to date, we have already intervened and seized 473 separate cargoes with a narcotics value of almost 800 million rand. We've seized almost 280 separate cargo of clothing and textiles to the value of over 220 rand, and cigarettes to the value of over 70 million, and a seizure rate of 244. And then also we get medication that comes in that is not registered, that is not certified by our relevant authorities. And this year, 478 such interventions were carried out to the value of almost 300 rand. Collectively, this year, SARS has intervened and seized over 4,700 different cargoes to the value of 2.9 billion. And that's before we even get to the most recent raid that was conducted this morning. Yeah. Collectively, our compliance effort has brought in a further 3.8 billion rand of cash and has prevented the leakage of a further 6.6 billion, because some cargo may be legal goods, but it is grossly under declared, or as we say in the industry, trade mistrust.
Yeah. I just want to confirm, Commissioner, the street value. Is it 1.3 billion rand or is it 171 million rand? I noticed that there was a difference in the amount that was provided by the Revenue Service and the amount that was provided by the SAPS.
No, the street value, according to our estimation, is 1.3 billion, and it is 300 kilograms of cocaine.
All right. Now, thank you for that clarity, Commissioner Edward Kieswetter. I really appreciate your time this afternoon. Now,